Fine.
Yeah. Well, when you pull out that word,
Sound a little better. Thank you. All right. La Yashala means to Israel. Imagine, which means to stand in Hebrew. Wapani Akwadam, which means to face the east. All right. And once again, if you want to know where to find why we pray to the east, it's because it is in the scriptures, but we can get it another time. All right. Everybody repeat after me. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shakah.
Shakah,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malak Waka.
Yahweh,
That's what it's all about. Taba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim,
Nathan.
Nathan,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Lakum.
Lakum,
Call.
Ka,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Wasalah.
Wasala,
Lanawa.
Nanawa,
Kabawath.
Kabawa,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Kasalak.
Kasala,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Kabawath.
Kabawa,
Yanawa.
Yanawa,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Taba'ana. It's like Tabaya.
Tabaya,
Anawa.
Anawa,
Vanasaya 1.
Banasaya 1,
Perfect. Abal.
Abom,
Hawashanawa.
Habashai 1,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Ra.
Ra,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa,
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala,
Wata Parat. Waha.
Waha,
Ta.
Ta,
Parat.
Para,
La.
La,
Awalam.
Alayam,
Aman.
Aman.
In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Thy kingdom come.
thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this
our
day
daily bread.
our daily bread,
Give us of our debts
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
Lead us not
temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the glory,
the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Oh, yeah, got it, a little more. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayana,
Ahahari,
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'ah,
Jaba'ah,
Isariah,
Azari,
Isariah,
Azari,
Ma'ayin,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Asha,
Shemayim,
Shemai,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'arataza,
Ayathan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Ah,
Ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Shemarka,
Shemar,
Panah,
Kana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shalala,
Yasha'ala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shemarka,
Shemar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tizal,
Al-Yad,
Ayah,
Yamyanka,
Yamyak,
Yawamam,
Yamamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemah,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakaka,
Yahaka,
Wayarach,
Wayarach,
Balayala. It's kind of a tongue twister. Balayala.
Balayala,
There we go. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Yashamar,
Makar Rai.
Makar,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Afapashka. Af. Napashka.
Napashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Taza'aka.
Taza Asa,
Wawawaka.
Wawawaka,
Mayatha.
Mayatha,
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai,
Avalon.
I will,
In English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up thine eyes
unto the hills,
to the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither sleep nor slumber.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall reserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh preserve thee going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
This high forth
even forevermore.
forevermore. Hallelujah.
I still got a couple more too. But I was gonna say the last one. I'm just gonna skim through it because it's a lot of Hebrew. Yeah. So this one we got this one. Hakah, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashem Yahushai. Shah. Mathala Nawa. Hakah. Hakah. Larfa'ah. Call Makala. Call Manawa. Hakah. Latahar. Hamatazari. Hakah. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakah. Harakawat. Hasama'ala. Lagarashin. Bashem Yahushai. Tawara Aman. If you want to say the English, you can. All right? The power in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahweh,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to kill all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast unclean spirit.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it. Bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashem Yahushua. Barak Benav. Vayasha'ali. Habayah. Sapari. Barak. Rapa'ah. Gun. Hagun. Say the name of loved ones once. Everyone repeats the name once. So for those on social media, if you have a loved one that you want to pray for, you can type their name into the chat. Otherwise, brother, if you want to pray for somebody, you say their name and I'll just repeat it.
Rodell.
Or say it again.
Rodell.
Rodell. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. No sweat. All right. All of Israel.
all of Israel, yes.
ISUPK.
ISUPK.
All destroyed of Israel.
Do you want me to repeat?
That's fine. All of Israel.
All of Israel.
ISUPK.
ISUPK.
All destroyed of Israel.
All of Israel.
All destroyed
Destroyed. Oh, okay.
of
Destroyed
Israel.
of Israel.
All right. Bashem Yahushua, Tawara Aman. In English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh,
bless us in Israel.
bless us in Israel.
In the school,
In the school,
bless,
bless,
heal,
heal,
shield,
shield,
protect,
protect,
loved ones.
loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahweh.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
Thank you. So be it.
We got one. We got two more and we're done. Yeah, I got you. Now, this is the long Hebrew I was talking about.
Okay.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim. Al Dam Yalakah. Alta Karash. Wa'alta Shakwat. Al Kayahana. Abagika. Yahami Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Amaka. Yawayawa. Sawata. Wayataya Tazawa. Alta Kawanyaka. Amaru. Lakawa. Kakidam. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Shamya Sha'ala. Iwada, yeah, Nawai Tazawa, Lafa, Yakadwa, Auyaka, Baryak, Yakarakwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Moab, Moagari, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimala, Kalasha, Anyashabi, Sazabor, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarwa, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamati, Kasiyasa Ra'a, Kayabian, Panako, Koyashma, Nashamatwa, Bayan Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shethamwa, Nada Ya Mawa Kaira, Kazabak, Katazor Manai, Karnasa Kamwa, Ashor, Amaru, Narasha, Nanawa, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahayab, Shethamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Kapanya Rawaka, Ka'ach, the Baria Iron, Wad Kalabah, Kalahats, Hari, Khan, Tharakatman, Basaraka, Wabasa Wapatko, Kalaham, Mala'a, Hanyaham, Kwalawan, Wayaba Kwashma, Shaka, Yahawah, Yabashma, Hanyaham, Kwalawan, Uslai, Wayaba Hawa, Da'ai, Wayab Kapara, Wayab Abatlu, Wayab Daiwa, Kaya Atha, Shaka, Yahawah, Labatka. How you won? How call her All right, in English. Psalm 83. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up thy head,
They have taken crafty counsel
and taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against your people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against
Thy hidden ones.
thy hidden.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They have confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
and Moab
and Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Cabal
and Ammon,
and the Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre,
Ashur also is joined with them. Ashur
Ashur
is also
joins
joined
with
with them.
them,
They have hope in the children of Lot,
and they have both of the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as you did unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which pairs at Endor.
which pairs at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Orib.
Say that again.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Orib,
like Orib
and like Zeid.
and like Zeid.
Yea, all
Yea,
the princes as Zabah,
all the princes of Sabbath.
and as Zalmunna,
And as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make it like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as
the stubble
the
before the
stubble
wind,
before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
as the flames set the mountains on fire,
as the flames set the mountains on fire,
to persecute them with thy tempests,
to persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid of you with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek Yahweh.
O Lord,
Hallelujah.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded in forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and perish.
let put to shame and perish,
Yeah, that's right. That men may know that thou,
that men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the
are
earth.
the most high over all the earth. That's so beautiful, man. What is that scripture?
Psalms 83. Yeah. So we got one more and then we're done. Power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh. In
Yahweh,
the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to what's
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now,
Right now.
right now,
Send evils and curses, punishment and destruction
and punish the destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against you,
thy prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
thy teachers,
the princes,
thy princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
in the school,
and the school,
send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the
and
heathen.
shake loose
Shake loose
the treasure of the rich of Israel
the treasure of the rich of
that
Israel
refuse to give to the school,
that they refuse to give to the school,
force the riches
for the riches
to enter thy sanctuary,
to enter thy sanctuary.
send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the Edomites
and the nations,
and the nation
and the drug dealers,
and the
drug dealers,
drug dealers,
the court system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
the Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
the skinheads,
Posse Comitazi,
Kazi Kamikaze,
Posse Comitazi,
Posse Kamikaze,
the gay movement,
the gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
the lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
works of witchcraft,
Workers of witchcraft.
Now the space program.
The space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the
And the
internet.
airwaves.
And the airways.
The cable access channel.
The cable access channel.
And the radio
And
channel.
the radio channel.
Convict the spirit in thy people
Convict the spirit of evil in our people
that seek to stop us.
that seek to stop
And
us
bring swift destruction. And bring swift destruction
and brings destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop
from
us
broadcasting your words
from broadcasting Yah's word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues,
Cause them to go to and fro
causing them to go to and fro
through the earth and consume them.
and to consume the earth.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let this plague shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down to flying saucers
come down through with the saucers
and punish all the heathen
and punish them all
that come up against us
that come up against
as we
us
speak thy word.
as we speak your word.
Cause it to be known by all. Cause it to be known by all.
Cause your word to be known by all,
That is the angels that have done it.
and it is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake at thy coming
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you.
So be it. Sar, which means to turn in Hebrew. No. No, Sar just means to turn, so face me. No, you good, brother. All right, Yeshavu, which means to be seated in Hebrew. All right. All right. All right, Shalom Israel. ISUPK, Minnesota, with the Sabbath Service. All right. Let's see here. All right. Going to go ahead and get into it. Into the Hebrew. All right, bear with me. So we are going to go over, let's see here. Oh, so like, you know what? It should be Ezekiel 31. I made an error on the screen. It should be Ezekiel 31. Actually, I may be able to change it. Let me see. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be Ezekiel chapter 31, verses 5 through 11. And we are just going to read it in the Hebrew. And then we're going to actually read it in the English. Hey, brother, if you don't mind, you got a King James, right?
No.
You don't? Okay. Okay. So I may need you to read. Yeah. I mean, you want to read this one? Otherwise, this one right there too. Yep, that one. Yep. Yeah. So after I get done with the Hebrew, we can get into the English. Okay. Yep. So I just got to read the 7 verses in the Hebrew. 31, 5 through 11. All right.
I ain't the best reader, but we got it.
No, you fine. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. So I'm just going to read the 7 verses in Hebrew real fast. Ezekiel chapter 31, verse 5. Al, Khan, Taba'ah, Kwama, McCall, Atisaya, Hashadah, Warabah. Salaki, let me see. Oh, Khan. Sharapath Yawa. See. Atarak. Nah. Parathwa. Bayum. Rabium. Shalak. Shalakwa. Verse 6. let me see. The Basap. Basap. The Wa. Kanan. Ko. Iwap. Hashemayim. Wakatak. Paratwa. Yalatwa. Ko. Kaya. Shada. It's like Hashada. What Batazol. What Batazol. Yeshabwa. Ko. Goyam. Rabiam. Verse 7. Yapa. Why Yapa? Bagalwa. Barak. The last. The last one. Da'alatwa. Kaya. Haya. Sharash. Al. Mayam. Rabiam. Verse 8. Haratazayam. Haratazayam. La'ah. Amamamwa. Badan. Elohim. It's like Elohim. I'm sorry. Alahayim. Yeah, I was reading the English because you got English underneath the Hebrew. Yeah. Alahayim or otherwise Elohim, same difference. Barashim. La'ah. Dama. Al. Sapathwa. Let me see. Armar. So like it. Waramium. Yeah. Waramium. La'ah. Hayawa. Kaparathwa. Ko. Aitaza. Bagun. Alahayim. La'ah. Dama. Ayawa. By Yapa. Verse 9. Yapa. Ashawathwa. Barab. Delawathwa. Wayakunawa. Ko. Adiziyah. Iden. Ashar. Begun. Ha'alahayim. Verse 10. You got 2 more verses left. Lakan. Ka. Amar. Adunya. Yahweh. Ya'ain. Ashar. Gaba'ath. Bakwama. Wanathan. Tazamarathwa. Al. Ban. Abanathium, Warum, Lahabia, Bagatwa. Last verse, verse 11. Nathanwa, Bayad, Al, Goyam, Ashwa, Ashwa, Asha, Asha, Wayasha, Lawa, Barashwa. All right. Garash. Garash. That's it. Let's clap it up. That's it. That's 11 verses. 7 verses.
So just to clarify, Ezekiel chapter 31, 5 through 11.
Yeah, 5 through 11. Yep. So yeah.
Therefore,
oh no, one second. No. You got it. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
no, if you was going.
No. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I thought you wanted me to repeat.
Yeah. But I was gonna say though. So you got the other Bible, right? You got the black one? No, you got the black one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, no sweat. So all right, so that was 7 verses. In the Hebrew as far as Ezekiel. Now we're going to get into the English and break it down for everybody to understand. All right. Actually, I might want to go back just a little bit. I ain't going to be too long when it Actually, let me double check for you. I like to go back just to recap a little bit because every single week it may be a long time to where we may not remember everything as far as the story. But when you read Ezekiel, the past 2 chapters that we read, right? What was happening was the Most High is giving Ezekiel a prophecy about what's going to come to our enemies. And one of the enemies that was mentioned was Egypt, the Egyptians, so Pharaoh. Now, many times throughout the Bible, of course, Pharaoh is mentioned as far as the power that the Most High gave him, also how the Most High took away the power and destroyed him. Now, a lot of people may ask this question like, why would the Most High be on the side of the heathens? But that's not really the case. Like, for example, right, the reason why we are in captivity is because of our own doing. Okay, that's very self-explanatory, right? Now, all of us wasn't sinning at one point, right? But at the same time, because it was a number of us, the Most High took all of us into captivity, into slavery, because we are not individuals. The Most High looks at us as a nation of people. Like, if you notice, when somebody, when there's a hate crime, right, everybody's affected. You notice that? Like, the whole community comes out and be like, oh, this happened to me. That's my people. Like, what's going on with Israel, Palestine? And so that's pretty similar to what's happening right now in the Bible. You know what I mean? But let me see. Let me see. Can you give me verse 1? How about that?
It says, and it came to pass in the 11th year, in the 3rd month, in the first day of the month, that the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man.
If I may, I'm sorry. You just want to say, Lord. You just want, yeah.
Okay, I say Lord.
Yeah. If you could, I appreciate it. No, you got it. Can you read it from the top again?
Yes, it says, and it came to pass in the 11th year, in the 3rd month, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and to his multitude, whom art thou like in thy greatness? Right. So now with this being said, right, so the Most High is speaking to Ezekiel. Now, anytime that the Most High is speaking to any man, it's not directly. You will never see the Most High face to face. You will never talk to him on the phone. Nothing. You ain't going to email, Skype, whatever. But what happens is the Most High has his angels, which are his messengers. When you look up the Hebrew for angel, it simply means messenger. All right. So angels or men. So orders come down. Orders don't go up. So orders come down from the Lord to his angels. The angels give it to the men of the Lord. Make sense? Yeah. All right. And now there are angels that walk this earth that look like me and you. You know what I mean? You may never know it's an angel.
All right, unless the Lord wants to reveal that to you. All right, but if it is an angel, you want to make sure that you are doing your job, because angels do report at the same time because they are messengers. Messengers report and they give messages as well. All right. So he's saying, Son of man, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and to his multitude, whom art thou like in thy greatness? Now, what captivity do you think we are in if it's the king of Egypt with Pharaoh? What captivity at this time do you think we are in?
What captivity are
Mhm.
we in now?
No. As far as the time of Pharaoh.
What's this? Syrian captivity or Babylonian captivity?
Babylonian. Yeah, because also too, if you notice, even when you read the 5 books of Moses, or better yet, Exodus, Pharaoh is mentioned in there too originally because of Moses. You know, it lets you know that Pharaoh was he was around for a very long time. You know what I mean? And a lot of these prophets too were alive around the same time as well. Now, I teach a history class, here and there too. I can break down the timeline of who was around at what time, like BC, AD, all that, because a lot of people don't know that like we spend a long time in certain captivities. Like as far as this captivity that we are in right now, some people say 400 years, but when you really do the math, it's over 400 years. Damn near touching 500 years, if you ask me. You know what I mean? So like the Babylonian captivity was, such a drawn out captivity that we were in, to the point where it's mentioned not only in Exodus but also too in Ezekiel, and somewhere else in the New Testament. I forget off the top of my head. But the point is, the Most High was telling Ezekiel that I want you to prophesy and speak unto the king of Egypt, and he said, and to his multitude. So his multitude would be his congregation or his people, right? Whom art thou like in thy greatness? And as you see, there's a question mark, all right, because it's in a sense like sarcasm, like in his greatness, because Egypt was great at one point because of us, because of the slaves, right? But now even right now, it's not the best. It almost took a hit if it wasn't for Joseph, with the 7 years of the famine and all that. You know what I mean? But keep going. You got it.
Behold, the Assyrian was a cedar in Lebanon with fair branches, and with a shadowing shrub, and of a high stature, and his top was among the thick boughs.
Boughs, yeah. I think it's boughs or bows, something like that.
Boughs.
Yeah, boughs, yeah. And so this is all a metaphor to talk about how great they were. Because why is it talking about trees and stature? It's talking about how big they were. It's a metaphor because, of course, the Bible has figurative language. It has slang, just like how we talk today. This lets you know this is how we talk. You know what I mean? And it's no different than how we say family tree, because with all the branches, it connects to somebody. And so that's what this is speaking about. Keep going.
The waters made him great. The deep set him up on high with her rivers running round about his plains. And send out her little rivers unto all the trees of the field. Now,
so once again, it's saying her, like who was her? It's just describing this place. It's describing how this place looks and how beautiful it is. It said like this right here. You want to picture this, right? The waters made him great, meaning that he was high on waters. Like, have you ever watched Game of Thrones? You know what that show is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you think about any show that is about fighting for a kingdom, right? Fighting for a certain country, a lot of those castles or buildings that they're on are high waters. And then when you look over, it's lower waters. So that's what it's talking about, like high waters going into low waters. You know what I mean? So just to give you a picture of it, you know what I mean? So it makes sense. Keep going.
Therefore, his height was exalted above all the trees of the field.
See?
And his boughs were multiplied.
That's right.
And his branches became long because of the multitude of the waters when he shot forth. Right.
So once again, it's talking about how high he is in the sense of this place, this place that he built for himself. You know what I mean? And also too, with other great places, like everybody has an ally. and Assyrian was one of those allies as well. And then later, we went into the Assyrian captivity. You know what I mean? So Egypt had allies as well that was surrounding Egypt at that time. You know what I mean? Just like America has allies right now with all the other countries. And that's what makes everybody kind of great. You know what I mean? So everybody has a hand in this captivity, or yeah, in a sense, in this captivity. Because also too, have you noticed, right, that Asians, Arabs, white people, they always build up shop in what? The poor neighborhoods, right? But never in the suburbs.
Yeah.
They take from us, but they always say that they are for us. But it's so crazy how the Asian hate bill, they get a hate bill, but black people can't. I mean, do you know how many times we've been shot down in the streets, and we still are? And all the racism that happens to us, they don't give you anything, but they take everything from us at the same time. All right. Keep going if you could.
Am I 6?
Yes, you are.
All the fowls of heaven, excuse me, all the fowls of heaven made their nest in the boughs and under his branches. Did all the beasts of the field bring forth their young?
Mm-hmm.
And under his shadow dwelt all great nations.
Right, and that lets you know that when it says all great nations, nations are talking about the other ethnicity groups. So, like I mentioned, like the African, well, Egyptians are Africans, whites, the Asians, and the Arabs, and so on and so forth. These are the other nations that are not Israelites. You know what I mean? And also, too, it said something about the animals, the beasts. You know what I mean? And they're young. Now, let me see here. Right, yeah, and the fowls of heaven made their nests in his boughs. And am I saying it right? Boughs.
Yeah, boughs.
Yeah, boughs. Yeah, it's such a little weird word. Boughs, and under his branches did all the beasts of the field bring forth their young. A lot of times, as far as animals in the Bible, it's going to say beasts. And anywhere where there's animals, that lets you know that there's life there, right? Because animals live where there's nature. Because without nature, so if you don't see fowls in the air in a certain place, you know what I mean, that means there's probably no life. If you don't see no trees or branches and stuff like that, or any animals, there's no life there, right? And so this place is so great to the point where they have beautiful animals everywhere. Fowls, and I mean, every time you watch those TV shows, you always see those animals too, just everywhere, just making the place look all great and beautiful, eating from the land. But go ahead.
Thus was he fair in his greatness,
Uh-huh.
and in the length of his branches, for his roof was by great waters.
Right, and the word fair in its greatness is saying, in a sense, beautiful. Fair is another word of saying beautiful. All right, keep going.
The cedars in the garden of God could not hide him. The fir tree were not like his boughs.
Uh-huh.
And the chestnut tree were not like his branches, nor any tree in the garden of God was like unto him in his beauty. Now
we get into another point, right? So Ezekiel was running down how beautiful Egypt is, and how this kingdom is very beautiful. But now it just said it's not to be compared to the cedars in the garden of God. Do you know what the garden of God is?
No.
A Garden of Eden. In a nutshell. So Garden of Eden, you know what I mean? So he's saying that it's not as beautiful as the Garden of Eden. He's saying that in the sense of, yes, this place is great. It's good. It looks nice and beautiful, but it's not like the Most High's place. In a sense, the Most High is boasting because he's about to destroy Egypt. All right, keep going.
I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches, so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of God envied him.
Envied
Him.
Mm-hmm. No sweat. No, you good. I got you, man.
Okay, therefore, thus saith the Lord God,
mm-hmm.
because thou hast lifted up thyself in height, and he has shot up his top among the thick boughs,
mm-hmm.
and his heart is lifted up in his height.
Now, this is talking about pride. All right, and that's what Pharaoh had a lot of. Actually, I want to grab a precept real quick. Let me see here. Actually, can you read verse 11 and then I'll get that precept? Okay, cool. All right, say less. All right, no sweat. Let me see real quick. It's when Moses, when the Most High said that, yeah, Pharaoh had a stiff neck heart. I'm sorry, he was stiff hearted. Let me see, stiff hearted. Yeah, let me see. I got you. Can you get Exodus 8 and no. Exodus 14 and 4, if you could. All right. So once again, this is talking about the pride. This is talking about the pride and the proudness that was in the heart of Pharaoh, just like it is right now with our oppressor, who was the white man. You know what I mean? He has a lot of pride to the point where right now they just, I don't know if you heard this a couple of months ago, back in maybe June or July, no, maybe September or August, right?
Okay.
On the news, they exposed that they actually have a space force. Now it sounds like some movie shit, right? Yeah, and I'm like, damn, but they exposed and said that they've been having this space force for like 30 years. So 30 years, and they haven't told nobody about it. Now the thing is, they were talking about the UFOs. Now UFOs are what is called in the Bible chariots, right? You know what I mean? And our oppressor is such a prideful bastard that they have a space force for what reason only? To try to fight the Most High and the angels. That's it. Otherwise, why are you trying to figure out what's in space? You know what I mean? And the Most High did say in the Bible too, like, you know, don't look at the signs of heaven. Talking about, you know, the skies, which is the heavens, because all the elements, you know what I mean, are the heavens. Because he said, don't be dismayed at it. And that's also talking about astrology. A lot of people are very big as far as horoscopes, astrology. The Most High says, don't be dismayed at it. You know, being dismayed at something is simply don't get caught up in it.
Jeremiah 10:1.
That's right. That's right. When it talks about Christmas or the worship of Nimrod, what is now Christmas. Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
The first two scriptures talk about.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. But yeah, there's also other precepts that mention being dismayed as far as other things as well. But that's the exact precept. That's right. Yes. Yep.
Or 4.
Let me see. Hold on. Actually, give me 3.
It says, For Pharaoh will say of the children of Israel, they are entangled in the land. The wilderness has shut them in.
Mm-hmm.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after them. And I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his host, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord, and they did so.
Right. So once again, this is also another precept to prove and show, just a reference, that the Most High was going to show his power and his glory by raising up Pharaoh to harden his heart to where, because of the reason why his heart was hardened, so that way Pharaoh will not let us go to serve the Most High. That's where you get Passover from. Because Passover happened in Egypt, where since Pharaoh did not let us go, he destroyed the firstborn of everything. Every animal, every firstborn child. And that was a terrible night for Pharaoh and all his people. But it was beautiful in our sight and in the Lord's sight, because we were able to serve the Lord again. Now, even when Moses went back to Pharaoh and said, look, all right, I talked to the man above me. So I'm just summing it up in modern time, like modern conversation. Moses went back to the Lord. It's like, look, hey, I talked to my boss, and he said, look, you don't have to let them go right now, but let's shorten the days a little bit. All right. And we'll be right back. I'll bring the Israelites right back. And even Moses trying to negotiate with Pharaoh, it didn't work out. He said, hell no, absolutely not. No, I need these slaves here all the time. They are going to do triple, double work. And so the Most High destroyed Pharaoh and his people to the point where they kicked us out. You know, that next morning they kicked us out. You know what I mean? And it was glorious and beautiful. All right. And it's going to happen again.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's about to happen again. It's about to happen again. Like these wars that's going on with Israel versus Palestine and Russia and Ukraine, it's not going to stop. But we are getting there very close to the point where they're all going to be in the Middle East, and that's when it's going to kick off. World War III is going to kick off, like it says in Joel. I want to say the 3rd chapter. Once they are in the land of Jehoshaphat, the Most High is going to crack it off, and I can't wait, because then that's when we are going to finally be free from this captivity. But in the meantime, though, while we're waiting, while every day passes by and Christ is not here, that's when we have to make sure that we fix ourselves every single day. You know what I mean? Because really, we don't have no time. They always talk about a grace period of time. Well, time has run out for a lot of people, because a lot of people that we once knew or loved are not here no more. All right. So, you know, a lot of us been in the Christian church for all our lives and haven't learned a goddamn thing. And once again, like it don't end so well for a lot of people. A lot of people have been dropping like flies lately, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You know?
I'm watching what you mean.
Right. You know, like it's crazy, man. Like it's time for us to, you know, get back in order.
You want to go back to
Yeah, Ezekiel. Yeah, if you could. Yes, please.
Ezekiel 31, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
I have therefore delivered him into the hand of the I have therefore delivered him in the hand of the mighty one of the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
He shall surely deal with him. I have driven him out for his wickedness.
Right. So now also too, now this is not the. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got it. Oh yeah, you got it. Go ahead. So now, yeah, this is not the only time that, you know, Egypt has been, you know, attacked or destroyed. Like, I mean, many places always get hit, man, like America. Have y'all noticed in the past couple of years, right? Every couple of years, it seems like France always has some type of tragic thing that happens to them. It's not a coincidence. Certain places of the earth always gets attacked. There's always some type of, you know, devastation that's going on. And that's because the Lord is behind it. All right. You know, Israel versus Palestine is very old. That's not something that's brand new. All right. What's going on in Sudan, Hamas, and Gaza? That's not new at all. It's just what's happening is it's resurfacing. Just like Egypt, just like Babylon, okay? Just like the Assyrian captivity, this captivity, the Roman captivity. It's going to keep resurfacing. It's going to keep happening, okay? And it's going to keep happening until the Most High puts an end to it. But of course, you got to put in the work. If you want to get out of this captivity, if you want to stop seeing stories about children being unalived by parents, which I've been seeing that all week, which is crazy. You know what I mean? If you want to stop all that, if you want to stop the, you know, all the sexual assault that's going on, all the suicide, unaliving, then you have to play your part. Because when you decide to be an individual and you decide to, you know, do your own thing, you are part of the problem, not the solution. All right? Being part of the solution is figuring out how to stop the problem. But if you just sitting back and relaxing, relaxing, you are part of the problem. Okay, and that's the issue. All right. Let me see here. And that was it on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the moral of the story, man. Like once again, I love how the Bible, how when you can read something in the Bible and it reflects the times of today. Like once again, with Israel versus Palestine, there's going to be another situation very soon. Just keep watching. Just keep watching and just watch how there's going to be a new media coverage about a new place. It may be your city. You never know. You remember how the whole situation with George Floyd, like that went worldwide. Like when that happened, it affected everything. Like everything stopped moving at one point. All right. You remember how people were blocking the highways? I mean, look, some people are bold as hell to be on the highway, walking on foot. You know, I don't want to get hit by a car, but hey, you know, I get it though. You know what I mean? Because you love your people so much, you'll do anything. But protesting in the sense of saying, like Black Lives Matter, stuff like that, that's not the correct protest. You know what I mean? Because it's not effective. It's not effective. Like what they doing across the street with Planned Parenthood, that's not effective.
Remind me of that guy that burned himself.
I barely do. Can you tell me? I mean, so what happened in Minnesota or somewhere else?
No, this was somebody that was protesting a recent war, but not like that recent. So this was maybe like 15 years ago, approximately. I could be.
Oh, okay.
But he was standing in front of the tank to stop the tank or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, this dude, to protest, he lit himself on fire in the middle of the street.
That's crazy.
And
that's crazy.
I thought that was going to be effective.
No, that's insane. Damn, he lit himself on fire, huh? Damn. Yeah. It's not that damn serious.
No.
There's other ways. You know what I mean? Being unaliving yourself is not going to solve anything. It's going to make it more worse, I guess. I don't know. But no, with that being said, I imagine that's the class. We're going to go ahead and say some prayers and get out of here. Let's see. Just for the sake of time, we're just gonna read the English real quick, okay? Yeah, just for the sake of the time. All right. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna get it one day.
Hey, working practice makes perfect.
Yeah, right. Imagine upon the upper dome, which means to face the east. Just for the sake of the time, we are going to get into just the English of everything. All right. All right. Repeat after me the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
For yours is the kingdom.
And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes. I'm sorry, my bad. I speak a little fast sometimes. I will lift up my eyes. Unto the hills. From whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
He
that keepeth Israel.
Shall
neither slumber nor sleep.
The
Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The Lord shall not smite thee by day.
The Lord shall not smite thee by day.
I'm sorry. So like, the sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. The power in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Yeah. The power to hit Salah. Please give us the power. Say it again. No, I got you. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Yeah, I'll break it down to you after class, all right? I got you. Bless Israel in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect. Bless,
Bless,
heal, shield, protect loved ones.
Loved ones.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
What? Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence. Keep not thou silence.
Keep not thou silence.
O God.
O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
O God.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
Have lifted up the head.
have lifted up thy head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against your people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off for being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together.
with one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They have confederated against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Israelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
and
and
Moab
Hagarenes,
and Hagrenes,
Gabal
the Baal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines and the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines and the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also joined with them.
Ashar have joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot,
They have opened the children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
doing to them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as you did to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
and to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
and to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which peers at Endor.
which appears at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Orid,
Make their nobles
like Orid,
like Orid
and like Zeid.
and Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes as Zabah,
all the princes as Zabah
and as Zamunah,
and Zamunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take for ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God's and his possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make it like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burned wood,
as the flames set the mountains on
as
fire.
the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
Persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name,
O Lord,
O Yahweh.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and
let
perish,
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know that
that
thou,
men may know that thou art,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
are the most high over all the earth.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
That's so powerful to me. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh, in
Yahweh,
the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Yahweh Shai, 'cause that's the son. All right. Yeah, you got it. To the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against us,
Go.
thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers in the school, to the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, to the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the Edomites, and the nations, and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments are our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, works of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues take the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael, and Gabriel come down to flying saucers, punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. All right.
Hallelujah.
All right. All right. Well, one more time, then we out of here. All right, with that being said, that's the Sabbath service. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
All right. Son of Christ.